The lefty from 55 drives it right through. What an addition Tate Sandell has been.
The power behind Tate Sandell's kicking leg may have been the catalyst to put Oklahoma on top in Rocky Top, but his talent wasn't the only reason he made headlines.
He's got his short shorts on.
Sandell's pants, or as the broadcasters called them, his short shorts.
That should be a penalty. Just dressing like that should be a penalty.
Caused a social media frenzy.
I did not know they were that short.
He says he didn't realize until he saw them on TV, but others took note, like former NFL kicker Pat McAfee calling Sandell the short pants king. Other broadcasters noting it every play.
Sandell, short shorts, but not short on distance.
Even former head coach Bob Stoops shouting him out, and countless others throwing in support behind Sandell, some saying, just hand him the Heisman. Sandell told OU Daily in the postgame he never planned for his pants to be the talk of the town.
Well, they ripped pregame, so they kept falling down, so I think I kept going up a little bit higher, just like trying to get them to stay.
And while his statue may not end up in Heisman Park, his name is already in the Sooner history books from his success this season. Through 9 games, Sandell leads the SEC, hitting 18 of 19 field goal attempts. He's made 18 straight, tying the longest streak in OU history. He has the OU single-season record with 12 field goals over 40 yards. He's hit 4 from more than 55 yards, more than any Sooner ever. 2 of those came just a few weeks ago, something no college kicker has done in 14 years. And one of them tied the Neyland Stadium record.
Which ties a Neyland Stadium record, and he does it again.
I just go back to, my fundamentals and, how I was brought up, and just be confident in what you do and, just enjoy it.
Calm, cool, and collected. Tate says the social media attention made him laugh, but he won't let it distract him.
It's great. And, there's going to be good publicity, there's going to be bad publicity. My job is just hit him to the post and just be as mellow as possible.
They got a kicker.
Yeah, got his Daisy Dukes on and puts it right in the middle again. For 51.
He says when he walks out on the turf, it's him, the ball, and a job to be done.
That's just all part of being in a big program like this. But, nothing's changed in between my ears. I'm just trying to do my best to keep it, as quiet as possible in between my ears and just do my best to do my job when my name is called. And, all that stuff is all fun and all, but, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for the business, and, I'm planning on doing my job to keep my business as sharp as possible.
Now Sandell says as the competition heats up,
it's the best of the best. There's a ranked opponent on the other side of the sideline every game, and you come to the SEC to play the best. And this is everything I dreamed of in terms of what I came here to do, and it's just a dream come true.
He will too.
You're getting to play, first rounders every game, and these are the guys you watch on Sundays, and just trying to make as good of a footprint as I can every Saturday. It's a blessing.
And as for his uniform, he says he doesn't plan to make any changes.
I'm not like super superstitious. Now I do wear the same thing, like every game, like garments and all that.
I'm not changing it, so it's like gotta stay now. We're gonna make it work.
Elise Jones, KOCO 5 News.